Okay, today I'm going to show you how to use this little laundry dryer called the Spindel that I've managed to find out about and I'm trying out. And this will be a demonstration on how it works, because some people don't believe that it can do the wondrous things that it claims to do, and I want to show you that it does do just that. It has helped me immensely in my laundry. So this is a basket of wet washing that's come straight out of my washing machine. After the spin cycle, in fact, and you can see it is quite wet. You think, this is the stage that you'd normally hang it out at the washing on the line, but in actual fact, you'll be very surprised at the end of this to see how much water is still in this load. Right, so I'm busy going to take the more heavy sort of items and put those into the bottom of the spindle. They don't need to be wrapped in any sort of way. You just need to sort of spread out the weight distribution. So heavier items like jeans can be at the bottom, and you sort of wrap them around inside and press them down firmly. Other things you don't even really need to worry about. You just need to get the weight distributed evenly so that it doesn't kind of go off center. The idea behind the spindle is that, it spins at a much higher rate or faster rate than your spin cycle on your washing machine. Your washing machine is about 600 to 800 RPM, which is sort of for a normal front loader that I have. And this goes at 2,800. Okay, at this point, once it's fairly full, so there's about 3 centimeter gap between the top of the laundry and the top of the drum, take a small t-shirt or a drying towel or a face cloth or a pair of boxers or whatever it is that can go over the top, as you can see there, like that. Press it down so it's quite firmly packed in there. So out of my one load that I got in this front loader, I've used about half of that load to go in here. So with just 2 spindle cycles you can dry a whole load, well, get it fairly dry. Okay, so to turn it on, you just press this down and then you turn it on into the on position. It plugs into electricity and it uses the same amount of electricity as having a light bulb on for 15 minutes or whatever. And this is on for a 3-minute cycle. And then if you watch it on the bottom here, you'll start to see some water come out. That's when it starts spinning and then it stabilizes. It's fairly sound, it's fairly quiet. It doesn't make a lot of noise, and like I said, it doesn't take up a lot of electricity, and it's also quite small and compact. So that's where you can see the water starts to come out. In the first minute or so, you'll see a lot of water coming out, and then you leave it on for a sort of 3-minute cycle, and you'll start to see more water coming out slowly towards the end, and then once it's a little trickle, you can turn it off. Okay, you can see that the water's starting to slow down now, so that means that the cycle is almost finished. So I'm going to turn the machine off and then do the other half of my cycle. Hold on. So the machine pops to this position and then waits for the rotations to slow down so that there's no damage, and then it automatically goes to the open position. And you'll see that the washing comes out not 100% dry, but substantially less wet than it was when it went in. At almost, some of the thinner fabrics you could probably plonk straight on the ironing board and iron. So it will take a lot of less time to dry on the washing line. And these items, for instance, if you do hang them up on an indoor clothes horse, they would probably dry overnight inside. Or if you hung them out on a line in the sun, they would dry within a few hours, which meant that you would limit your drying time quite a lot. Okay, so I'm stopping the rotation of the spindle. It'll pop to the open position. Now you can see that how much water has come out of one load of clothes. The slight pinkish tinge is because of the dye of some of the clothes. And if you have a look here, that's almost, how many liters? That's almost, it's 1 liter exactly that's come out of this load of clothes. You'll find if you do a load of towels, for instance, there'll be about 2 liters that come out almost. So in one load, I've almost filled this tub. Anyway, so this is the next load. I'll take out all these clothes, give them a shake, and hang them out to dry. And they should be dry by tomorrow morning. So for anyone who has limited space, who doesn't have a tumble dryer, or who even does have a tumble dryer, this will be a good option because it will help limit the amount of time that you use that tumble dryer and the electricity consumption. Okay, there you go. That's how you use the spindle. Thank you.